But a warrior, a true warrior, is one that goes about trying to promote a state of peace. And in promoting that state of peace, it's that it's not that he's tired of fighting, but he's trying to go about finding a better way in doing things. And in a better way of doing things, it promotes a sense of calm that others who go about visiting or seeing that calm cannot go about relating or understand, because yet they cannot come to comprehend that life without peace is only turmoil. And turmoil that goes about bringing chaos and destruction. For it's only because they are trying to find a new path. They let you slide with the slick comments, the backhanded jokes, the little thievery. It's not that the person is afraid of you, but it's that the person has become afraid of what they might go about doing. They do not want to go about reverting. So when we go about invoking and provoking those who constantly go about walking away. When your grandmother told you, there's certain people in this world, boy, that you don't want to play with. If you see them walking down the same street, it's best you go on the other side of the street, so that in doing these things, you will help that person go about seeking that peace that person desperately needs. That person only goes about yearning for that peace. Let a snake sleep. Do not bother a snake with a stick, because irritation becomes something that provokes a thought. And when we are triggered to go about seeing things in a way that is hostile, all threats will be met with the same amount of force. Is it so inconceivable that we go about seeing that when a state changes, it has to go through a cycle in order for it to go back to that state that it left? So when I go about seeing that there are some people in this world that have not yet quite come to comprehend or measure the state in which a person is trying to go about finding that peace, and they carry on in a viewpoint that is clueless, naive, taunting, it's a spark will bring a flame. So it's best you refrain from going about triggering. Now, the triggers of life is funny, and in that a coward will always stand in the back, but run his mouth as if though he is to be feared. Scared they may be, point. So just because I bow my head and I walk away, it's not that I fear you. It's only that I pray that I might walk in peace each and every day. And that peace, I vow that none shall come and take. Because it's for it's the fear of the Lord. That's why I hold my head in peace, so that I may know what it means to walk with love. I may know that in the eye of a storm, there is calmness. Even though there's so much catastrophe and cataclysm going around me, I must reframe myself and go about walking in that peace, so that peace may go about granting me a better day and a different way of looking at life. Only then will I go about seeing the true beauty that goes about residing in me, despite whatever comes up to go about tempting me. It's best that I hold my integrity, stand upright. But I didn't know the truth because I had not come yet to learn that in order for me to go about gravitating and subjugating myself to that true love, that I must have peace within me. Girls have tried me in ways just to make another jealous. But like what I said before, I must be an honorable person in the way I go about carrying myself. Your quarrels with him, they have nothing to do with me. Find somebody else, because I won't make this man vex just to go about proving a point. Yes, it may be inconceivable to my friends that I would not go about sleeping with you. But I do this not for you, but I do this for myself. Just because I have not come to know that in order for me to go about loving you, that I must truly start with loving myself. You see, when we don't go about loving, when we have never come to know of love, when we have never wanted to seek out love, but we do things in a lustful way that makes us feel good or drive that sensation of gratification and feeling as if though I'm on a natural high. But it's a mystification that keeps us going. It's not the lie that we go about telling ourselves not knowing. Promoting peace. And within peace, we must come to see that everything resides and is glorified in the true essence of how we go about engaging.